Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Savannah Chrisley shares Julie's kind gestures from prison. Savannah Chrisley is sharing her mother, Julie Chrisley's kind gestures from behind bars. It is hard for them to really be as close as they would like to be since Julie went to jail. Yet she is still finding ways to keep her daughter's spirit alive. But how? Keep reading for more details. Savannah Chrisley shares Julie's kind gestures from prison. Growing up, Savannah Chrisley was very close to her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley. They were always by her side, so when they were sentenced to a collective 12 years behind bars, it was tough. Not just for Savannah, but for her siblings as well. At the time, she had two minor siblings, Grayson and Chloe, who needed to be cared for. So she took over the maternal responsibilities almost 2 years ago and never looked back. This has been a huge undertaking for the former reality star, but she has been praised for it. Her sister, Chloe, 11, has let Savannah know how much she appreciates what she has done for her. She will stand and defend her big sister, which is incredibly sweet. Grayson is now 18, but he still needs Savannah, and they do spend time together. However, nothing can replace Julie. For Thanksgiving, she helped Savannah with her menu as she wrote out all of the ingredients during a visit. Savannah showed them off on her social media, and now she is sharing other sweet gestures from Julie. According to People, she dished during the latest episode of her podcast, Unlocked. Savannah Chrisley shared that on Mother's Day, Julie sends her cards. That is not all Julie does, though. She also sends little gifts for birthdays, and even if it may not seem like much, it is the thought that keeps Savannah going. More than that, Savannah emphasized how Julie is always there as a shoulder to lean on and cry on, no matter what life hands her. She is a driving force in keeping Savannah strong. Life on hold. In many ways, Savannah Chrisley has put her life on hold, but not to parent her siblings. She does not want to do anything dramatic without her parents present. Savannah has noted that she did not know if she wanted to have kids or get married until Todd and Julie were released. She has started to research freezing her eggs, but that is also due to her endometriosis. It has made her stop and think about what she wants, but has also given her a chance to pause. However, she is getting a lot of parent practice and is doing an amazing job. When the world feels heavy, Savannah Chrisley looks to her mother, even from behind prison walls, and somehow finds hope. In a heartwarming and deeply emotional update, Savannah recently opened up about the small yet powerful ways Julie Chrisley has continued to radiate love, grace, and kindness from inside prison. Though locked away in a place meant to harden even the softest hearts, Julie has proven that her spirit remains unbroken, and her nurturing nature unstoppable. Savannah began her tearful tribute in a podcast episode of Unlocked, her voice cracking as she recalled a moment that caught her off guard. "She mailed me a letter that smelled just like her perfume," Savannah said, holding the crinkled paper close to her chest. "It was like, for a second, she was in the room. She knows I've been struggling, and even in her darkest place, she still manages to bring light to mine." But that wasn't the only gesture that reminded Savannah that her mother was still, in every way that mattered, very much present. Kindness in the concrete jungle. Savannah revealed that Julie had found a way to comfort not only her family on the outside, but also the women incarcerated alongside her. She started this little thing in there where she bakes, or as close to baking as they'll allow. Savannah explained with a bittersweet laugh. She figured out how to make prison cookies using crushed-up graham crackers, peanut butter, and jelly packets. She shares them every week. Julie calls them Tuesday treats, and apparently, they've become something of a weekly highlight for the women in her unit. "It's not about the cookies," Savannah added. "It's about that feeling of being seen, loved, remembered." Julie has also taken it upon herself to organize what she affectionately calls Mom Moments, short talks where she offers emotional support to younger inmates, many of whom never had a stable mother figure in their lives. She's still being a mom to everyone, even when she can't be with us, Savannah said, brushing away a tear. She's leading prayer circles. She's counseling women through their lowest lows. One girl wrote me a letter to say, "Your mom saved my life." Positivity. Can you imagine? Julie's unexpected mission. Despite her circumstances, Julie's letters are filled with love, encouragement, and gratitude. According to Savannah, her mother has chosen to focus on purpose instead of punishment. She wrote, "God didn't put me here to suffer. He put me here to serve," Savannah recalled. And I think that's exactly what she's doing. Julie keeps a daily journal, which Savannah hopes to help publish one day. It's a mix of prayers, reflections, and moments of grace, she explained. She writes about the women she's met, the stories she hears, and how she prays over every single one of them. Julie has also started a list called One Kind Act a Day, where she writes down every small gesture she's made, from helping someone fill out a legal form to giving away her last snack to someone who hadn't eaten all day. It's like she's building this quiet legacy behind bars, Savannah said. Teaching through the walls. The Chrisley family may be split by concrete walls and razor wire, but Julie's influence continues to echo in Savannah's daily life. Savannah shared that her mother has even mailed her handwritten recipes, complete with cute doodles and mom's tips scribbled in the margins. "She sent me this one for her famous pot roast. She said, 'When you make this, think of our Sundays.'" Savannah smiled softly. "It made me cry. I couldn't even make it the first time. I just sat there in the kitchen, holding the paper." Julie has also written cards for Savannah's younger siblings, Chloe and Grayson, filled with personal affirmations. She'll write, "You're brave, you're brilliant, and God has a plan for you." And then she'll draw a little heart with "Love, Mom" under it, Savannah said. Even from a place meant to strip you of your humanity, she's sending out warmth. The power of a mother's love. What struck Savannah most was how unwavering Julie has remained in her role as a mother. "She didn't stop being my mom just because she's in prison," she said. "She's still protecting me, still encouraging me, still teaching me what strength really looks like." Julie has also asked Savannah to forgive more, love deeper, and hold on to her faith. She wrote once, "When all you have left is God, you realize He's always been enough." That stuck with me, Savannah said. "Because even in a system that's cold and unforgiving, my mom has chosen grace." A light they can't dim, Savannah admits it's not easy. There are nights she can't sleep, mornings she wakes up and reaches for her phone, only to remember she can't text her mom. But in those quiet, aching moments, it's Julie's voice, steady, calm, and loving, that she hears most clearly. She told me, "Don't cry for me, baby girl. I'm still me. I'm still his. I'm still yours." It's in those words that Savannah finds her resolve. To keep fighting for her mom's appeal. To keep showing up for Chloe and Grayson. To keep holding on to hope. "I've realized that you don't have to be free to be powerful," Savannah said. "My mom is living proof of that. She's making a difference where she is, and I know God is using her, even here, even now." The bigger picture. Julie's kind gestures have become small lifelines in a place built for despair. Her ability to lift others, even while facing her own struggles, has become an unexpected ministry. And for Savannah, every prison-made cookie, every scribbled note, every whispered prayer from her mom reminds her that love isn't defined by walls. It's defined by presence, by purpose, and by persistence. "She's still showing me how to be a better woman," Savannah said. Even in prison, she's still being the best kind of mom, the kind who never gives up, never stops loving, and never stops shining. Because as far as Savannah is concerned, no cell could ever contain her mother's light.